They can't. There's too much. And so if we don't find different ways to come together and provide each other resources, then it will not be saved. And that is the answer to that question. We have been talking about this. We absolutely need to be doing this because it will not be saved if we are not. I took the time how I could to go back and try to see exactly what is going on in terms of saving cultural heritage, history, and data from the federal government sites, which is where the attention and energy is being focused right now. I was very happy to see that there are a lot more efforts that are happening right now than what were happening before. I believe Harvard University, when the CDC data came down, or data.gov data came down, was pulled down by the Trump administration and Musk administration, that they got that back up. And census data was also removed because they pulled that offline to eliminate information I guess, actually just like words like gender, because they are erasing gender data. So when you deal with data science, it's not that easy for you to be able to, for example, search for a word and then just replace that word with another word, because as outlined in Project 2025 and the Project 2025 training videos, they do not want people using the word gender anymore. They now want them to use the word sex. So the issue is, when you have a bunch of data of different types, you might be able to delete a word and replace it with another word, but it doesn't delete the data that's associated with it, like what your gender is, which is not what they're aiming for. They're actually aiming for you to change people's genders on paper. That way they can just erase the fact that there were and are more than 2 genders from the American record, or that there were African American employees at the Environmental Protection Agency. So they deleted that too. The data is probably still there somewhere, because it's not that easy to get rid of it. But if you can't see it, it's almost the same as if they got rid of it, unless we get in there and start getting it. And we want to make sure that they're not messing it up, which actually in the case of the census data, I think they did put it back up, but now the data sets are all jacked up. They're all fucked. That lady, I don't like that lady. I don't like them. So, there's also been a lot of environmental data that's been duplicated. Mother Jones has an excellent kind of like starting point article that talks about, what some of these efforts are, what some of the organizations are. But what I really want to point you to is that there is a collaborative Google Doc. If you have signed up for Action for Heritage, which that project is, the link is in my bio, I have sent out email invitations to people as of 4 days ago. So you should have an email invitation in your inbox. If you search Action, number 4, Heritage, all one word, in your email inbox, it should pop up for you. Right now, the space is just launched. We're probably going to have to move to another platform, but we haven't figured that out yet. What I want you to know is that this is a place where you can go and you can ask questions. You can share information about what heritage, history, data is being lost and erased, at risk. If you have specific concerns or you're trying to save any data set, you can jump on there. You can ask, how do I do this? And members of the community will get back to you. If you have information that you can provide to people about what needs to be saved or how they can save it, you can also join. Please join and help answer questions when people have them. I'm also putting links in. I'm putting links in there to other projects that people can get involved in. It's right now a hub to provide information, provide resources, build community. I really need you to join. I really need you to join. Thinking about, like, nobody else is doing this, is doing all of it.